Hello Libra, Elsie here to do a reading for you. It is a reading that is a bonus reading. So I just want to come here and say thank you for all the ways that you've been loving on this channel. Your clicks and your views matter. You're growing this Libra tribe, and I'm really grateful for you doing that. Thank you for being in the comments, for those of you who are, and especially thank you for your thumbs up. It does tell the algorithm that you like what you're watching, so I do appreciate you for doing that. I'm here to do a reading for you. It is a bonus reading. If you've been here before, if you are the ride or die, you know that this reading is for the present energy or the future. I don't intend on going into the past. This is not a past energy read. And so let's find out what's coming up for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up for Libra. Hey, if you're a brand new Libra or you're cross-watching for a Libra, welcome, welcome. I hope that you'll stay. There is a subscription button in the bottom right-hand corner there if you'd like to stay. We always need more Libras here. Tell me about Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Libra. Tell me what's coming up for Libra, please. This reading could resonate with you today, tomorrow, or maybe a year from now. And just because I'm dropping the cards right now does not mean this will be around the corner. Tell me about Libra, please. We've got Libra. That's what we start with. The Queen of Swords is here. So, seems like somebody here is about to liberate themselves from a situation. Tell me what else we have for Libra. Libra, I feel like you're in an unhealthy relationship. I'm just going to say, with the Two of Cups in the reverse. It feels like you might be romantically linked to somebody who you're in an unhealthy relationship with. I feel like the struggle is that you are trying to liberate yourself and set some boundaries. But there is a romantic link here. It does feel like it's a romantic situation. I think you're trying to avoid fallout because when the Queen stands up and liberates herself and says something, I say she because there's a woman on the card, but please understand it's feminine or masculine energies no matter what picture is depicted on the card. I feel like that you're trying to avoid fallout is what you're trying to do here. That you want to try a new course of action. And the new course of action is, I'm speaking for myself now. You no longer speak for me. I think that the person that you are with, Libra, is somebody who has a hard time expressing their feelings. Two of Cups. They have a really hard time expressing their feelings. But they feel like you're supposed to just know what's going on. It's one of those relationships where I'm going to tell you I love you. You know that I love you. But I feel like you like to hear it. You like to talk about it. You like to say it. And I feel like you're in a relationship with somebody here that this person doesn't really know how to express themselves. And so I feel like you are in your High Priestess energy, feminine or masculine. And I feel like this High Priestess energy tells me that they know that you have this... it feels like you're the person in the relationship, feminine or masculine, who anticipates what the other person needs. So before they know what they need, you know what they need, and it's there for them. So they think that they're like, you know how I feel about you. I shouldn't have to say I love you all the time. We have the Five of Wands. Yeah. It seems to be a battle to get someone to bring their feelings to the surface for you. Look, it doesn't have to be a romantic situation. This could be a parent. This could be a friend. This could be a member of your family. Take it as it resonates for you. For some of you, it's a romantic connection because of the Knight of Cups, but the Knight of Cups is the one who's being very passive or careful with their energy. So it could be really anybody. I feel like this if it is an unhappy relationship that you're in, it feels like it consumes you. It's like you're always the one who's on point. You're always the one who's talking, but it's like you can't get a word edgewise out of this person about how they're feeling about any situation. And I think that it comes to this place of competition or, yeah, it almost feels like a competition. Like it ends up being like, well, what can I do today to get that person to tell me how they really feel about me? One more card for Libra. Ten of Swords, and you're thinking about ending it. So I don't know if this is a member of the family here, Libra, that you're having a hard time speaking with. It is somebody who's having a problem accessing their feelings. So it could be a mother or a father. It could be somebody who doesn't really speak their mind. Pardon me. And in order for you to be able to be happy, I feel like you need to liberate yourself from the situation. I feel like you're ready to stand up and say, look, am I not worth it? Like, what's going on here? You need to tell me about your feelings, because there is somebody here who's having a hard time with that. Look at the King of Wands. Maybe this person shows you instead of saying it, right? Some people are like that, right? We have the King of Wands, who is the action taker, and some people who have this kind of person in their life could be someone who likes to show through actions rather than being the one that says I love you all the time. They like to be the person who brings things, or who shows love through passion, possibly. I think what you're trying to do is bring some sort of balance into the situation with the Queen of Swords here, Libra energy. Tell me about the Two of Cups. But that's your job. You're Libra, right? You always try and bring balance into any situation. Tell me about the Two of Cups, please, being in the reverse. Why do I need to know the Two of Cups is in the reverse for Libra? Yeah, it's becoming heavy for you. This is a burden. And I think you just want to put the burden down. So I feel like you're about to stand up and say something. We have the Ace of Cups. We've got to talk about our feelings. I feel like you're going to be trying to bring people together or regroup, or we've got two cups and one is three, a reunion or a celebration. It feels like maybe you're going to plan a dinner, or maybe we should go out together, a bunch of us, and then maybe we can talk about it then. I feel like you've been silent about it up till now, and I don't think it's serving you very well. It's just making you feel defensive. Defensive, right? We've got the King of Swords. Boy. I feel like you're just like your mother, just like your father, just like the King of Swords. I feel like there's going to be a sword fight. You know what I mean? Like, I don't mean literally, of course, but a sword fight, I'm talking about words, thoughts, words. This person is somebody who I think is going to understand what you're saying. Like, I don't think they're going to fight you about it. I feel like the King of Swords is highly intelligent, takes things in, makes changes as they need to. This person does have the ability to change. This is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. It is Aquarius, though. We're looking at Aquarius and Libra. So although they are the same, they think the same, they express themselves in different ways. The King of Swords is going to, in an Aquarius energy, is going to tell you exactly how they feel. They don't care if they hurt your feelings. They are attached and a little bit detached and aloof. They don't really care what your feelings are about, right? This person is dealing head over heart. But as Libra, you're a person who needs to have balance in everything. So sometimes you will ignore certain things in your life in order to create balance. And I feel like, excuse me, that we're at an impasse. We got two swords against each other. So I feel like the King of Swords doesn't really care how you feel. Well, maybe that's a little harsh. Maybe they do care how you feel, but maybe they're just a person who doesn't express it in the same way that you do. Because I feel like you're a Libra who has water in the chart. Maybe this is an air sign that has fire in the chart, or earth in the chart. You know, I feel like you're a person who's very much in your feelings. Tell me what this Knight of Cups is about, please. I feel like you're fighting for affections here, whether it's a parent, whether it's a relationship that you're in with somebody dating. I feel like you're fighting for affections here. We have the Three of Cups. I was just saying the Three of Cups, and it shows up here. We've got the Two of Swords. Again, Two of Swords, called it out. It shows up here. And then we have the Five of Swords. Oh boy. The thing is if you decide to gather everybody together, let's just say you have a family dinner. Let's say we're going with the family energy. you gather everyone together, right? The reunion is the Three of Cups, the celebration. Maybe you're going to have like a backyard barbecue, and we're going to celebrate whatever's coming up next, whatever the holiday is. Maybe it's a long weekend or whatever it is. It feels like you want to bring everybody together. But I feel like when you bring everybody together, it's silent. 5 and 2 swords is 7. 7 swords. We won't talk about it. We won't bring it to the surface. I don't want to air my dirty laundry in front of everybody that's here. So it feels like bringing them together isn't really going to be the issue. It isn't going to be the thing that works either. That either way, we're looking at the 2 of swords and 2 people who have very different points of view, which is going to cause conflict and disagreement. We're always going to be in a place where we don't agree. So whether you're in a relationship with this person, or this person may be a parent or a friend, I don't know, but it feels like somebody is not into showing you their feelings. You're fighting for their affections and you don't like it. 10 of Swords. I feel like you're like, should I just release the situation in silence? Because I feel like you're going to bring it up and somebody is going to shut you down. Like that's what it feels like here. We've got the 9 of Wands. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. And we've got the 6 of Pentacles. I really do feel that you want to work on this. You want to work on this, and I feel like the 9 of Wands tells me that you've been living in this wounded warrior energy. You feel like you're in it alone. You feel like you've got no help. You're fighting, it's you against the world, right? And the 9 of Wands is looking over at the 5 of Wands. I think that you're the wounded warrior because you keep trying to fight for the affections of people. Not people, but this person. That's what it feels like. We've got the 2 of Pentacles. You need to make a decision about what you're going to do because it's exhausting being in the 9 of Wands energy. It's exhausting fighting for affections. And then we've got the 6 of Pentacles. What you want is reciprocity. You want to work on it really hard. But I feel like there is fundamental differences here. And I feel with the 2 of Swords present, I don't know that you're going to make much headway. And I think that's why you've been silent up till now about the situation, about not getting affections. Tell me about the 2 of Cups in the reverse, please. Tell me more about the 2 of Cups in the reverse, because I feel like this is going to cause you to release something here. Tell me about this. We've got the 2 of Wands. Yeah, you're preparing for something. Feels like you've been doing research. This person's on their phone, sort of looking out there on their phone, making a decision, trying to make a decision based on the information that they're receiving here. The Empress. And the Star. So I feel as though somebody here is going to realize that I can't always comply with whatever it is that you want. I feel with the Empress energy, whether you're feminine or masculine, is that you're preparing to go out on your own because the Empress doesn't need a damn person. The Empress doesn't need anyone. The Empress wants something, but doesn't need anything because the Empress can provide what they want for themselves. They can provide money. They can love themselves. They're a creative person. They attract whatever they want. I don't have to chase what I want. It's a realization somebody has here is that I don't have to chase anything. That I receive what I receive because I manifest it, because I'm worth it. I feel like you realize I've got worth here. I don't have to fight for affections. I'm the Star. Like things work out for me just because I'm the Empress, because I do the right thing. Tell me about the 10 of Swords here. Tell me about the 10 of Swords for Libra. We've got the 10 of Pentacles, the 7 of Wands, and we've got the World card. So look, I feel like you're going to give it a shot. I feel like you're going to talk to the King of Swords and try and explain your position. And it does feel like if it doesn't work, I feel like you go into the 7 of Wands and the 10 of Pentacles. I'm going to keep you on the other side of the boundary. And I'm going to close this chapter. I'm never going to say anything about it again, but I am going to keep you at a distance. So I feel like if you're in the romantic relationship, I feel like you slowly distance yourself from this person and take care of yourself because you know your worth and you don't have to vie for anyone's attention because you're the Empress, feminine or masculine, and you can manifest whatever you want. So I feel like you're going to close this chapter. I'm never going to mention it again, but I am going to distance you. This is the family. This is the 7 of Wands, standing your ground. I'm going to distance you. I'm going to keep you on the outside looking in. Tell me what the outcome is here for Libra, please. Got the Four of Cups. It's rejection. You're rejecting this person's... If this person doesn't come to their senses and talk to you about this, I feel like you're rejecting their love. You're rejecting their cup. Ace of Pentacles, and you're going on your own way. You're going on a new path, a new abundant path by yourself because you're the Empress. And we have the Magician because you can manifest whatever you want. And that's, the Empress is the master manifester. That's why she doesn't have to chase anything, or he, right? Feminine or masculine. That's why you don't have to chase anything because you're the Empress. We have the Six of Cups, we have the King of Wands, and we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups. You're confused as to why this person would rather remain silent and let everything fall into memories than take action. You're confused why the person who you want their attention, you want them to tell you you love them, or they love you, you want them to be someone who's not head over heart, but the King of Swords can only be who the King of Swords is. And that's the truth. They're a fixed sign, they're immovable. Somebody who deals with things in a head over heart way. And I feel like the burden is you've been trying to offer this person your cup forever, like a cup of love. And I mean, you could be in a relationship with them already, but you're trying to make them more emotional and they're just not. So I feel like it's confusing to you as to why this person wouldn't want to take action in order to be able to keep you in their life. But I have a feeling for some of you, they won't. What happens next? What's coming next for Libra? Got the Fool. You're out on your own here. Yeah, you're leaving town. That's what it looks like. You're leaving the place where you were because the Four of Wands is in the reverse. So if this is a relationship, I think you're leaving the relationship. If this is a family, I think you're leaving the family home. We've got the Ten of Cups. You need happiness, and that's what you're after. That's what you're searching. That's what you're going to learn about, because we've got the Student here. The Student is looking for ultimate apex of happiness, emotional happiness, and that's what you're going to work on, I feel. I feel like you're going to work on it, and I feel like you're going away feeling very overly emotional. Turning your back is not what you wanted to do, but I think that they kind of forced your hand. I'm going to leave that there, Libra. Thank you so much for being here and watching. I do appreciate you, and I'm going to be back because I'm always back, right? Take care, and we'll see you next week. Love you guys. Bye-bye.